then the Cimmerians, this is the areas they were in right here with the blue. And then you had the Sarmatians, which the Sarmatians were a large confederation of ancient Eastern Iranian equestrian nomadic people of classic antiquity who dominated the Pontic steppe from about the 3rd century BC to the 4th century AD. And what I said too just now about the Amazons, that's not conclusive, all right? But that is
No, but it makes sense because Flash made a movie about it, so it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you're probably right. Like, because why would somebody make a movie about it and then here you are and having knowledge about? Like, you're not the only person that has heard this story before, type of thing.
Now this is the Allens right here in that area, and this right here is parts of it.
I don't see that.
You see that?
I don't. I see where your mouse is. I was looking to read it. Yama culture, and they're little. It's too little for me to read. Baltic, Slavic. Okay, okie dokie. I see here now.
Now, the Allens were an ancient and medieval Iranian nomadic pastoral people of the northern Caucasus, generally regarded as part of the Sarmatians and possibly related to the Massagetæ. Modern historians have connected the Allens with the Central Asian Yonkai of Chinese sources. Now, these are the ones who migrated down into China, and those would be the Aryans that people in China don't want people to know about. There's actually like native white people living in China.
Really?
Yeah.
And they're native? That's
Yeah.
wild.
They've been there. Their whole genealogy goes back thousands of years into China and into Mongolia, and it's like they're ashamed of it or some shit. India has a problem with their religious text today because they don't believe that there was an invasion by outside forces, which is in their Hindu religious text. So
I just think, I mean, like, that wasn't on my bingo card at all. I had no clue that, I mean, like, Asia, but it makes sense because we're all, like, connected. And that's just like how in South Africa there's a lot of.
hold on a minute, would you? Hold on.
No problem.
Hold on.
Oh, your mom sounds so cute.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I might have to.
Go ahead. Take your time. The Scythian religion was of Iranic origin and was influenced by the population whom the Scythians had conquered, such as the sedentary Thracian population of the western Pontic steppe. This is what he was saying. Due to this, many of the Scythian male deities had equivalents in the
Can you hear me?
pantheon of the Thracian peoples, including those living in Anatolia, and some of the names of these deities were of Thracian origin. The Scythian female deities, and especially their links with special cults and their rites and symbols, were also connected to Thracian and Anatolian culture. I can't see. I'm unable to see any further now.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
She wanted me to go get bananas for her. I'm like, are you
Oh,
serious?
that's so sweet though. And see, no, go, that'd be like my grandmother. She was like the banana queen. Oh, how cute is that? So you have to go to the store. Is it raining there?
I'm going to wait. It's just a little bit more time and we can be
It's
done, but
pouring rain here.
it's
That's
not.
what I was just gonna say. You might have to
It's not that
like.
far. It's like I'm just a block away from the store, so we're
She
good.
sounded so cute. She was like, Roger. Oh, your mom sounds so sweet.
Okay.
She sounds so cute.
Okay, so let me now the you got the reading part on all that, right? So you
Yeah, can you go back to can you go scroll up a little bit to cosmology?
yeah, hold on a minute.
Looks
Let me
okay.
I gotta get everything back on there to where I had it. Now cosmology isn't very much. It says the Scythian
Uh,
cosmology corresponded to the typical Indo-Iranic tripartite structure of the universe of Scythian cosmogony, which is also presented in Vedic and Avestan traditions, and according to which the universe was composed of. Now, this goes to the Vedic, what I was discussing with you before about how people in India have a harder time with accepting a lot of the traditions that were handed down from the Veda
mm-hmm.
and the Avestan traditions because of what they say in their text, and um, that's what it is. Like, and then you have Zoroastrianism. Oh, sorry, Zoroastrianism, which is where Hinduism came from. And the reason why it came from Hinduism or Zoroastrianism and it split apart was because of their belief systems. There were certain things they didn't believe that the Zoroastrians did. And you can see a lot of that spread out to even the Greeks. You know what I mean? This is like ancient belief systems that go back before Muhammad. They go back before Noah, before any of that.
Hmm.
So this is like old stuff.
Api, the earth and water mother, Papios, the sky father.
Yeah.
but that's crazy because we were talking about the wind, Kelpie, and then who was her husband? Bayou. Oh, that's what it was. Wind spirit. Oh, that's different.
No, I can read the pantheon to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
It just when I'm reading on here, it just I have it's too much because I have to keep scrolling because I have it zoomed in so I can see.
And according to which the universe was composed of a celestial realm, the airspace, and the earth realm.
Wait, what are you reading? I'm not there. I don't see it.
It's the Scythian religion. So here's the Scythian pantheon. According to Herodotus of Halicarnassus, the Scythians worshipped a pantheon of 7 gods and goddesses, heptad, which he equates with Greek divinities of classic antiquity following the Interpretatio Graeca. He mentioned 8 deities divided into 3 ranks, with this structure of the Scythian pantheon being typically Indo-Iranic. 1. In the first rank was the head of the pantheon, Tabiti, the Flaming One, who was the goddess of heat, fire, and hearth. 2. The second rank were the binary opposites and the father and mother of the universe, Api, the earth and water mother, Papias, the Sky Father. 3. The third and final rank was composed of 4 deities with specific characteristics. Targetva, the forefather of the Scythian kings. The Scythian Ares, the god of war. That's Ares. That's
not. Yeah, I just realized that.
That's the one that came from the Scythians down into the Phoenicians, and then finally into the Greeks, and then to the Romans. See, that's the same one. And then Gaia Sura, who might have been associated with the sun.
Almost looks like Gaia in the beginning, GAI. It's Gaia Sura.
Now, he could also be Mithra. So, Artampasa, a more complex goddess who was a patron of fertility and had power over sovereignty in the priestly force. An 8th Scythian deity mentioned by Herodotus was Tagamassatus, who was worshipped only by the tribe of the royal Scythians. So, that is the pantheon of them. This list of the Scythian deities by Herodotus might have been a translation of a Scythian hymn to the gods, which was chanted during sacrifices and rituals, with the omission of Thagamassatus, who was worshipped only by the royal Scythians. The Scythian pantheon was composed of 7 gods, with the Sarmatian tribe of the Alans also being attested as worshipping 7 deities, and traces of a similar tradition being recorded among Ossetians. This heptatheism, was a typical feature of Indo-Iranic religions. 7 Amisa Spinta, led by Ahura Mazda. Ahura Mazda is eventually became the main deity for the Zoroastrianist.
Who is Ossetians or Akkadians?
I'm going to have to go through it.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Are worshipped in the Zoroastrian religion of the more southern Iranic people, which had significantly transformed the concept of the Indo-Iranic religion while also inheriting several features of it. The leading deities of the Indic Vedic pantheon, the Aditya, were also 7 in number. This pantheon was a reflection of the Scythian cosmology, headed by the primeval fire, which was the basic essence of the source of all creation, following which came the Earth Mother, the Sky Father, who created the gods, the latter of who were the 4 custodians of the 4 sides of the world, regulated the universe. The world inhabited by humans existed between the celestial realm and the chthonic realm below the earth. So that's the basic gist of it. What do you think?
So I was just gonna ask you. So as it relates to Sanatrinathan, does he have any? What's the correlation of Sanatrinathan, Philobibus, and then Scythian or Scythian, or how do you say it?
Sanatrinathan is most likely getting his sources through older texts, okay? And like the region in the area that he's in during his time period is mostly being taught these kind of belief systems, but at a later time. And it's kind of like what I was explaining with the Sumerians and the Babylonians. So, like what we're reading right there is probably an earlier form of what Senechunathan believes in at the time that he was there. So there had been a time period where all this had changed.
Oh.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
They're finding out that this is where it originated from, and it came down just like a lot of what I just read right there could be found in the Greeks. It could be found in the Iranians, in the Vedas.
But this stuff come first. This stuff came first before Senechunathan and Philo-Biblius.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Before all of it. So I think we should take a break here and then freaking give me a chance to run and get those bananas, and we can start off on there. I think we covered page 3 pretty good on that part. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think we did good. And we got into a lot of stuff that shows the correlation to the cultures. Tomorrow it is gonna be Tech Talk, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. But at the regular time, not at 4 or not at 5.
No, Tech Talk is going to start early up. I'm gonna start it up like we did with the weekend roundtable. If people come in and they want to make want to hang out and talk, they can do it at that time, and I'll record it. I'll record what's being done there, and then I'll pause it, and whenever somebody else wants to come in later on, I'll start recording it. Because we're having a lot of issues with everybody not being able to show up at the same time, so I figured I would do a stream that I can just stream it, and then whenever people show up and there's a good conversation going on, then we can have it recorded.
Okay, tomorrow I have a bit of a busy day, but I'm gonna make sure I'm here for the main time for the stream, at least maybe 5 at the earliest I might, but I have some stuff I have to get accomplished.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I can start it out and have it going, so it's pretty much we're having issues on getting people all to be able to show up for these kind of discussions, you know what I'm saying? So we're working it out, you know. And then, like, if you want to make a comment on anything throughout the week, I'll record that and share it in the streams too, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. So I'll be able to run it back, but like I said, I'll make sure that I'm here for our regular time. I already have that in my schedule, but just sometimes, like, as long as we get the information, that's all that matters. And like, I know if I have questions, I can always just pop back to the person that if they say something that I have to kind of ask or get further explanation, and kind of just at them in the chat or something like that. And then I'll get a little recap from you if you guys went further ahead whenever I do come.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you helped me out with this stuff, because this reading is something else.
Man, these names. Oh my goodness. I'm okay, hold on. I got this. I can do this. Hold on.
We're like literally having to spell it out and shit.
They're like, you're not going to learn about us. If you want to know, you're going to. We don't want you to know. We're going to put some crazy names in here just so you don't want to get discouraged. Nah, but we did good.
So, I'm going to go ahead and end this. You want to say goodbye?
All right. See you later. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. Be safe.
See you later. And you guys have a good night. And
thank you.
Bye-bye.